Home and Houseware Show. This is directed to all buyers who come to the show, and some of you who don't yet come to the show, so that we can share with you what we think you will be able to find at the show. It is our goal to make sure that you are successful there. The two of us that are speaking to you today, I'm Perry Reynolds, and
I'm Connie Santos.
And it is our job here at the not-for-profit International Home and Housewares Show and International Housewares Association. It's our job to make sure that all of your needs are met at the show, and that we present a show that creates value for you. What's coming up here is a basic how-to. We wanted to make sure that you understand some of the basics of the show. If you have more detailed questions or any other questions about the show, how to do anything, Connie and I will be happy to answer them. You have our phone numbers and you have our email addresses. Please feel free to contact us at any time. One of the things I'd like to start out and just talk about the basics of the show. What will you find at the show? Well, our goal is to be the broadest home platform that we can be. We want to be able to provide you with everything for the home. In our conversations with retailers around the world, we ask continuously what it is that we can provide at the show that's important to you, and we continue to strive to move in those directions. We've added categories, we've added key suppliers over time. The show this year will feature over 2,100 exhibitors from around the world, and every category of home that you can think of. As you can see, we've mentioned a few of them there. But we'll show you a tool in a minute that will give you an opportunity to go find out more specifics about all of the exhibitors who are at the show. Registration for the show is very simple, and it's free if you register before the show opens. You can do it online. You can do it at our website. We even have a few people that are still doing it by mail, right, Connie?
Yes.
And first-time buyer registrants can go to the URL on the screen. It's also accessible from our homepage at just plainoldhousewares.org. You previous attendees will receive regular emails from us with a link to your most recent registration. What you told us last time is recorded there. If something's changed, if you are interested in different products for the show, if your title's changed, if anything has changed in that previous registration profile, it's really easy to fix there. Please do that, and then click the button, and you're registered. And it's really simple. If you're having trouble in any way, just let us know, and we will make sure that we help you out. Connie and I are both here to get that job done. I want to talk next about the most powerful tool that we think we have to help you understand the housewares industry, to find new products, to find new suppliers, and it's called Housewares Connect 365. As Connie and I make our visits around the world to retailers, we find that many, many of them have adopted this tool as a primary search tool for the housewares industry. As the 365 indicates, it is something that is there all year round. You have rewarded the value of this or proved the value of this by over 1 million searches in the last 2 show years at Housewares Connect 365. And it's not just a place to search, it's also a place for you to be able to plan for your show. And we'll talk a little bit more about how to do that in a minute. But Housewares Connect 365 offers you the ability to search by any number of different criteria to help you find exactly what you're looking for at the show, including things like the companies that have show specials, the companies that have made USA products, any show category, any keyword that you can think of is there. Let us show you exactly what this looks like when you get there. If you go to housewares.org, you will see in the upper navigation bar on the right-hand side a link to Housewares Connect 365. When you click on that link, you come to the page that's on the screen now. On the left is what it looks like when you get there. On the right is what it looks like when you exercise the drop-down menu, which are the components we just talked about on the previous slide. You can also see there on that page that there are a number of other freestanding links that will take you to important places, give you important information. We've pre-sorted pet supplies because a number of suppliers have told us that they're dispersed all around the show. We want to make sure that you're able to find them. Made in the USA link is a quick link to all of the products that are made in USA. There are a number of other options for printing out lists of exhibitors by booth or by building and booth number, and investigate those links if that's important to you. But this really, the most important part about this tool is how dynamic it is and what it can do for you. Let us show you a little bit about what a search looks like when you actually create a search on the site. We've searched Made in USA, and this is the beginning of the return that the site will give you. As you can see, there are a number of icons here, and there are a number of other things that that are here in front of you that will give you some tools to go find those people when you get there. If you notice at the top of the screen, underneath the Housewares Connect 365 logo, there's a blued out opportunity to create a briefcase for yourself. That is a place for you to store all of your searches if you wish, and even create a custom floor plan for the show. We'll show you how to activate your briefcase, how to create your briefcase. I would also show you that little plus sign on the right-hand side of each of the listings is an opportunity for you to add that exhibitor to your briefcase, so that you will know that you've researched them already, and it will also give you the opportunity to go back and find them when you get to the show. This is a sample search. This company has elected to put video on the site. You also can find product photos. There, below the screen here, there are links to product photos and to catalogs. Many exhibitors put their entire catalog up on the site. So this is another way for you to dig more deeply into the products that are available to you at the show. We also asked the company to tell us a little bit about themselves for two reasons. One, it can aid in your search capability, because each of the words here in their descriptions is searchable, but in some other ways it gives you a chance to become more familiar with the company, to understand a little bit about what they are trying to do, the kind of products they want to bring to market. Just gets you a little closer to the company. In addition, it also gives you at the top a link to their website and a link to their general company email if you'd like to reach out to them to set an appointment for the show, to ask them a question about their product. This is another opportunity for you to reach out to them. We also put 4 key contacts on this page. They're contacts that are show related. One is for public relations. The other 3 are sales contacts. The U.S. sales contact, the non-U.S., that is to say the international sales contact, and the specialty retailer contact. Some of you are independent retailers. You have different needs from some of these suppliers. Many of these companies have indicated that they have a different person they'd like for you to contact if you're an independent or specialty retailer. In this particular case, it happens to be the same person who runs the company and also handles all the sales for the company. But you can mention that person's name when you send them an email to the general company email. Of course, you can also phone or fax them as well, and we would encourage you to do that. But this is available for every exhibitor who has told us about themselves. This is available on Housewares Connect 365. Now, to create a briefcase, we told you you can hit that plus, or you can go to that link at the top of the first page we showed you. This is what you'll come to, and it's a very simple login. This information is created. This information is held only in Housewares Connect 365. We don't share this with anybody. None of your searches are shared with an exhibitor. Unless you wish to contact them, they won't know that you have searched them. So there's no need to be concerned about that. Just make sure you keep your password close at hand so that you can use it both before the show on the website and at the show at our information stations, where you can actually print out your floor plan map, or you can go look at any of the people you've stored in your briefcase prior to the show. When you're done, this tool will return you a walking list of all of the companies that you've shown interest in, whether it's the 6 that this particular attendee picked out, or whether it's 20 or 30. you will be able to get a printable list with a floor plan of where all these people are with their booth number. Really makes it easy to make certain. I mean, if you want to take paper to the show, you certainly can. You can check them off. You can also look up at the information stations at the show. You can look this map up if you forgot, and print it off if you forgot to bring it with you. But this map certainly will give you an opportunity to understand where these people are when you want to go see them at the show. We also encourage you to make a hotel reservation through our site. It is very simple to do. It is on, this is the link. If you go to the attendee page on the site, this is one of the links, the second link in the left-hand column, the drop-down column, reserve discount hotels. We get excellent rates on Chicago hotels for the show. We encourage you to book through this block. We think that we have the best rates. We check them weekly to make certain that our rates on our block are the best rates available anywhere. If you have a large group, please contact us. We'd be happy to facilitate the booking of a large group with you. If you're booking just a couple of hotels, perhaps you'd like, or rooms, perhaps you'd like to do it here. But this is an opportunity for you to get the best rates on hotels in Chicago, and we strongly encourage you to book through this, through our block. The hotels that are in this block also are the ones that are serviced by the shuttle buses, which we'll talk about in a minute. So you will be within a few steps of a shuttle bus if you stay at one of these hotels as well. There is a lot of free stuff available to you at the show, including free daily lunches. And Connie, that's right. All they have to do is walk up to the lunch area in any building, and what happens?
All they have to have is their badge, and the attendant will scan their badge, and they get a free lunch.
And we will have that available to you all 4 days of the show. The lunch, by the feedback that we received from our buyer groups at the last show, the lunch is delicious and helpful, and we encourage you to take advantage of that. It's a great chance to sit down and relax for a few minutes. We know, because we know you're running pretty fast at the show, so we want you to enjoy that lunch. I mentioned earlier we have free bus service from all the block hotels to McCormick Place. That runs all the days of the show. You also, if you wish, can take advantage of the free Metro train pass. The Metro train runs from McCormick Place to roughly the corner of Michigan Avenue and Randolph in Chicago. It's the fastest way into the city of any of the transportation methodologies. You want to check this out when those bus lines might back up occasionally at peak times, because this is really a quick way to get into the city. The passes are free. Connie, is it correct? We mail one with the badge?
Yes, we do.
And they're also available. We hand them out on site if for some reason you've misplaced your pass. They are good for show days only, but we encourage you to use those. Again, it's a short train ride to a key part of the city where you can either walk to your hotel or find a taxi to your hotel if you wish. We also offer free coat and luggage check, we hope that you take advantage of that. It is, I know it's a little bit of a hassle to find a place to stash your luggage, so we do it for you for free, and we hope that you enjoy that. One other thing that we want you to do, and we think you will benefit by it, is to download the app. We've had this app for multiple years now. It grows in importance. We continue to work with our retailer attendee groups to make certain that we're providing the greatest value that we can provide through this app. It will help you find exhibitors, certainly help you find booth numbers, and of course you can find brands, and you can you can look at educational events or a number of other things that you can do on the app. It'll be downloadable on or just shortly after January 15th. We would encourage you to download that app and bring it with you to the show to make your navigation of the show more easy. So now, we got you here, you're in Chicago. The question we get asked the most is, now, what are those show hours? It's on the back of your badge, so you look there. But these are the hours of the show: 10 a.m. Saturday, 8:30 6:30 a.m. opening on the other days of the show, and as you can see, we close at 5:30 the first 3 days and 3 p.m. There's something called a power hour that I'm going to tell you about in just a minute, but you'll note we start at 10 a.m. on Saturday. That is a little later. There are a number of reasons that we start a little later on Saturday, but a number of you have said, well, I get to Chicago early. I get to Chicago the night before. What can I do before 10 a.m. on Saturday morning? Well, this year we're inaugurating something that we're very excited about, the new exhibitor preview. It is going to be held in S100 in the South Building. For those of you who are familiar with the South Building, it's right near the primary entrance to the South Building where the taxi cabs and buses drop off. It's also just adjacent to the entrance from the McCormick Place Hyatt Hotel. In the South Building, we will have in the preview we will have 60 new to the show exhibitors, brand new to the show, people that have not been there before, and they're going to be there showing a few of their latest and hottest products to get you interested in coming to their booth. You'll have time to enjoy a cup of coffee, a continental breakfast, and explore these newest exhibitors to the show. You saw Power Hour a couple of slides ago. What's a Power Hour? Well, the Power Hour is that hour after the show closes from 5:30 to 6:30. We encourage you to stay in meetings that you're in at 5:30 when the show closes. We want you to do that. This is a chance to extend. Many of you have told us that you just don't have enough time at the show. We want you to extend your meetings up to 6:30. At 6:30, yep, the lights will go off, the music will come on. But from 5:30 to 6:30, we want to encourage you to stay in your meetings, to finish your meetings. If you schedule a meeting at 5:30, you can continue it all the way to 6:30. Appointments are recommended. Those exhibitors who don't have appointments are likely to be leaving, so it's probably not a good time to browse, but it's a great time to have an appointment. And you'll get the strict attention of those people in those booths, because that'll be a great opportunity for you and them to finish up anything that you might have started earlier or to have your very first meeting with them. So now you're at the show. The show's open. You know about the Power Hour. You've planned all your appointments for the Power Hour. What are other things you can do at the show to make the show more meaningful for you? Well, a really good place to start, and many buyers tell us this, is the new product showcase. Connie's responsible for the new product showcases. We'll have about between 525 and 550 products in those showcases this year. There's one in each building. It's on the floor in each building, and it's products that are appropriate to the buying responsibilities for that building and the exhibitors who are in that building. When you go into the new product showcase, you can just sort of wander around and look at all the products. We also have it's in the buyers clubs in each building, so you are able to get a snack and a drink. But we'll also give you a scan gun if you walk in, and with that scan gun, you can go around. As you can see, that person looking at a product there. There's a barcode on that product. You can scan that barcode, and when you leave, give us the gun back. We'll dock it, and it prints out a list for you of all of the exhibitors' all the products and the exhibitors and their booth number that you scanned while you were there in booth number order. And we'll remind you after the show with an email of all the products that you scanned in those, so that you can help with it can help you with a follow-up. While you're on the show floor, those exhibitors out there want to scan your badge. They want to, and you want to know, well, why are they scanning my badge? Well, they're trying to make sure that they remember that you visited their booth. And that's an opportunity for them to capture your information so that they can follow up with you. But there's something in it for you, too. Just like the new product showcase, after the show, we're going to send you a list of all the booths in which you were scanned. You know, Connie and I get phone calls after the show, buyers saying, you know, I was in that booth, and it was back in the right-hand corner and had a red back wall, and what was the exhibitor's name? And, of course, with 2,100 exhibitors, it's very hard for us to remember all of those. This is a chance for you to help yourself remember where you've been at the show, and we would look forward to you using this after the show to initiate follow-up. Because a number of buyers have told us that they don't always have the right tools to initiate follow-up. This certainly is a tool for you to do that. One other thing that the show offers that many of you have told us you may not have a chance to attend because you're too busy on the floor, we've got an answer for that, is the education that goes on in the show. You can find out what those educational events are in HouseWorks Connect 365 and plan to attend them. All educational programs are free to attend. There's no registration or reservation required. Just show up. We will scan your badge coming in, but that's the only requirement that we have for you. You know, if you don't have any time to spare at the show, we always record all of those educational events, some audio, some video, presuming that the person giving the presentation allows us to do that, and most of them do. They're all available here at this link, but this reminds me to remind you that housewares.org has an awful lot of information there for you that you may not even be aware of. Industry data, regular publications. You can sign up for our daily email Housewares Smart Brief at our website. You may be able to spot lists of trade publications and the names of reps in your area. There are all kinds of tools that are available there. It really is the central compendium of all of the information about the housewares industry. So I would encourage you, if you have a person on your team that is so disposed, to have someone on your team spend some time wandering through housewares.org to see what might be there for you. We've made the suggestion in retailers large and small when we visited them, and many of them have told us that it's paid back because there's a lot of information there that helps them, trend information, data. If you have any trouble finding this, just reach out to Connie and reach out to me, and we'd be happy to help you. Back to the show, a couple of other places for you to be able to learn. We have something in the Lakeside Center lobby called the Hall of Global Innovation, and it comprises many of the innovation displays that we have available at the show. On the left-hand side of the screen in front of you are the winners of the IHA Innovation Awards. In the Buyers Club, you'll be able to see the products that are nominated. In this display, you'll be able to see the products that were nominated and the product in each of the 13 categories that won. If you're looking for well-designed, well-styled products, this is a great place to go see a tightly edited view of what's there. Each of our suppliers who wins this will get that little award that you see down below. Look for that award in their booth. That will be next to the product that won the award, so that you can go back and find it very quickly. Many of you have said that your customers are asking for sustainable products again. Now that the economy is on the upswing, we also have a Going Green display. It's an edited and display of products from the show that have sustainable properties. Each of them is on display there. Again, we have a panel of experts that tell us which products are the most sustainable or create the most value. You'll be able to go to this display and very quickly find products that might be of interest to you. And adjacent to each product will be the company's name and their booth number, so you can very easily go find that product on the show floor. Two other displays that you'll find in the Hall of Global Innovation are the Pantone Color Watch display. We've been partnering for Pantone for nearly 15 years now, and what Pantone does for us and for you is to tell us what products are, what colors you will be seeing in the stores in the next year. So this will be Pantone's color forecast for 2016, and Pantone works with our exhibitors to find products that are currently available that reflect those colors that Pantone sees going forward, and we aggregate those by the color palettes. We put them in displays, as you can see here, and again, just as in the Going Green display, next to each product, if you find one there, there's a reference to the exhibitor and their booth number in that display, so that you can go back and very quickly find those products on the show floor if those are products you wish to buy, or you can at some other time go find that exhibitor to make sure that they are showing you their most recent products and flows. Another display that isn't product-based but might give you some inspiration is the Global Innovator Awards display. We work with trade publications all over the world to bring the best retail from every country that we can reach to, or every region of the world. These are retail stores that, and in one case, websites that have that show outstanding features. You may get some presentation tips. You may get some inspiration from these stores, and the stores and all that we know about them, including, as you can see here, a number of photos from each store are there. I would encourage you, if you have your store design people coming, I would encourage you to send them to this particular booth to look at what the Global Innovator Awards has decided are the best products at the show. The best retailers who are coming to the show, and their best way of presenting the products that are at the show in their stores from around the world. We also, some of you know, have a cooking theater at the show. If you have a hankering to see a celebrity chef, they're up there in that cooking theater. It's in the South Building. They're there doing virtually continuous presentations for the greatest part of the show. A great chance to sit down and relax a little bit. You also may get, for those of you who do cooking schools in your stores, you may get some tips on how to do the cooking schools in your stores from some of these celebrity chefs. I think it's a great opportunity to learn a little bit more. Just adjacent to that is the Discover Design Gallery. This gallery is open to buyers and media only. It is the best of the best from the high design section of the show called Discover Design, which is just adjacent to this gallery. It's another way to edit your tour through the show. Again, it will give you the name of the exhibitor and the booth number of the exhibitor next to each product. These are the products that these exhibitors have told us are the best products they're bringing to the show. So yet another way to go take a look at and edit the products that you might want to go see. One last thing that I think is just a lot of fun, and also maybe products that are of interest to you for putting in your stores. We run an Inventors corner at the show, and if you're familiar with Shark Tank and the other inventor pitch programs on television, there's an Inventors Revue that does just exactly that. Each of those 60 inventors who are in the Inventors corner have the opportunity to pitch to a panel of professionals. It's done right out in the open, so you can go watch it. We encourage you, if any of you want to be on those panels of professionals, to contact Connie or me. We'd be happy to take your input and let you speak to or see some of these inventors. And a couple of new things that are happening at the show this year that we don't have on this slide, but we are also attempting to work, and we're planning to work with the Grommet, and they're going to be bringing some of their makers and innovators to the show this year. And we are in the final stages of nailing down a group from Shark Tank who will be bringing their products aggregated to the show, very near the Inventors Corner. We'll get back to you and let you know whether that actually happens or not. But again, many great places to go learn, to edit your trip to the show, to go find new products. Our whole premise here is to make sure that you find the newest, best products at the show. Now, a couple of tips from industry veterans. The first one that Connie and I can attest to, because we have to, is to wear comfortable shoes. You will be spending an awful lot of time walking if you're new to the show. If you're new to trade shows, this is a tip. For those of you who aren't new to trade shows, you're nodding your head right now because you know that this is exactly the right kind of advice for new folks to the show. We will tell you that the show does not specify a dress code, but the vast majority of people at the show are dressed in business or business casual clothes. You perhaps in your company have a dress standard. We encourage you to adhere to that. But this is a professional environment. There is business being done here, and we know that you will dress appropriately. One other thing that we hear constantly from our retail audience when Connie and I go visit them is that they struggle to create time to go find new products and suppliers. We've showed you a couple of ways to go do that. We'd encourage you to use those ways. There are 2,100 exhibitors at that show, and I guarantee you that in many of those booths that you have yet to plan to go to, there will be products that will drive your business. So we encourage you to save some time at the show, a day, a half a day, assign somebody on your team who to just go look for new products, whether it's using the tools we just talked about or whether it's walking the aisles and nosing into booths and finding new products. This is your opportunity, not just to meet with the people you're already doing business with and to solidify your business plans, but to explore the entire world of housewares. I will tell you that a significant percentage of the exhibitors at the show are from outside the U.S. Many of them are not available at any other show. This is a great opportunity for you to find new products. Another one that, of course, sadly, I have to remind you that daylight savings time starts in the middle of the show. That means that some of you who were out on Saturday night might have a kind of a rude awakening on Sunday morning. Just remember the show does open at 8:30 on Sunday morning, and we know you'll be there with bright eyes. One last note, we will be sending several things to you during the course of the show cycle, actually starting in some cases this past September, but going all the way through the show. If you have been to the show before, Connie will make certain that you get a regular email from us, a regular registration email from us. Again, as I mentioned earlier, if you've been to the show before, it's really simple to register through that email. It tells you what you told us last time and allows you to very quickly change that and then click the button and you're registered. If you register before February 19th, we'll mail your badge to you along with some basic show information. If you register after the 19th, we'll tell you how to go to our the 3 different registration counters at the show to very quickly get your badge. It's very simple to do. Again, we encourage you to plan before you come. We'll be giving you regular email updates on show features, speakers, events, and educational opportunities so that you can remind yourself to go back to Housewares Connect 365, put some of those educational opportunities into your calendar, into your schedule. In January, you will receive our Experience magazine. It is our only mailing to you of the year, but it will give you a beautiful overview of the show. Again, repeat some of the things I've talked about here with a few more details that I've talked about. Some of the educational events will be scheduled, and you'll be able to learn more about them in this magazine. But again, it's also a tool for those there may be many of you out there who are having trouble convincing your boss that you need to come to the show. I think if you show this tool to your boss, I think your boss will realize, and direct your boss to Housewares Connect 365. I think that it will become apparent that this will be the most productive show of your year. We look forward to making it that. Connie and I want this to be your most productive event that you go to anywhere in the world. We welcome your input. We welcome your thoughts. We certainly hope that you will be successful at the show. Seek us out at the show. We'll be happy to help you there. Send us an email. Call us before the show. Just let us know what we can do to help you be successful at the 2015 International Home and Housewares Show. Thanks for your time. Connie and I are looking forward to hearing from you.